in a remote desert land. Abraham was the son of a man called Terah, and he took for himself a wife called Sarah. One day God called out to him from the air. He said, "Take your family and get out of there, and go to the land that I will show you. For I will make a great nation out of you. And now I make a promise to your seed. Every nation on earth he will bless and feed." Then 430 years after, Abraham's many heirs were full of laughter, because God had brought them out of Egypt and rescued them from Pharaoh and his whip. He led them to a remote mountain spot, and then called Moses up to the very top. There God wrote for him the 10 Commandments, and to his laws the people made commitments. Then for hundreds of years men died like weeds, with still no sign of the blessed promised seed. But in the fullness of God's time, and to the letter of each line, God brought forth his Son in a manger, in a time that was full of danger. His prophesied seed was called Jesus, but priests hated him like diseases. The law was to keep people from sin, but Jesus came to save all men. For the promise is not through the law, but through the seed, which is given for us all. The law cannot be our Redeemer, but Jesus can make us all cleaner. His blood washes away all our sin, and his Spirit brings us peace within. Yes, in the fullness of God's time, and to the letter of each line, God brought forth his Son in a manger, in a time that was full of danger. For us Jesus died on a tree, and his death was to set us free. Just open your heart up to him, and don't blow him off in a whim. His sacrifice was out of love, when he came down from God up above. So please receive his forgiveness, and live in God's presence. Make Jesus the Lord of your life, for Jesus is the Lord.